We swipe, tap, or insert a card, and out comes cash. Simple, right? But what actually happens behind the scenes? ATMs aren't just money boxes. They're complex machines juggling robotics, encryption, and real-time communication with your bank. So how does it know it's you? How does it count the bills? And what's stopping someone from hacking one? Hi, welcome to Learning and Stuff, the channel where you ask the questions and we give the answers. If you've ever wondered about the mysteries hiding in plain sight, you're in the right place. Now, let's pop open the vault and explore how ATMs actually work. ATM stands for Automated Teller Machine, and that's exactly what it is, a robotic bank teller that never sleeps. Inside the box is more than just a money bin. There's a touchscreen, keypad, card reader, receipt printer, encrypted modem, and a series of locked cash cassettes that each store a different denomination of bill. The brain of the ATM is its internal computer, which runs specialized software to handle transactions, security protocols, and communication with the banking network. Depending on the model, ATMs can be wall-mounted, freestanding, or even mobile, like the ones on armored trucks at events. But the real magic starts the moment you insert your card. When you insert or tap your debit card, the ATM reads the data from the chip or magnetic stripe. This includes your account number, issuing bank, and a unique verification code. Once you enter your PIN, it's instantly encrypted using something called the triple DES, a high-level encryption method used in the banking industry. The ATM doesn't approve or deny transactions itself. Instead, it sends a request to your bank via a secure connection, either through a wired internet line or a cellular network. Your bank checks, is this PIN correct, is there enough money, and does this activity look suspicious? If everything checks out, your transaction is approved, usually in under 2 seconds, and if not, you might see the dreaded transaction denied message. Let's say your withdrawal is approved. How does the machine know what bills to give you and how many? Inside the ATM has several cash cassettes. They're basically trays of bills. Each cassette usually holds a single denomination, like 20s, 10s, or 5s. When you request $60, the ATM grabs 3 20s using a system of rollers or suction cups. Each bill is scanned with optical and magnetic sensors to confirm the denomination, check for tears, folds, or ink issues, and verify that the bill isn't fake. If a bill fails inspection, it's sent to a reject bin and replaced. The good bills are stacked and pushed through a conveyor into the delivery slot, often in under 1 second. That's why the money you get from an ATM is usually clean and crisp. It filters out the bad stuff before it even reaches you. ATMs have built-in counterfeit detection systems, especially deposit-taking machines. Each bill goes through a validator that checks for UV and infrared markings, watermarks, magnetic ink patterns, micro-printing, and the exact size and weight tolerances. If something feels off, even slightly, it's rejected and logged. In deposit machines, fake bills go into a separate bin, and you won't get credit for them. Even cooler, the ATM logs which slot it came through and when, so banks can trace the event and even match it to the surveillance footage. This kind of scrutiny is why counterfeiting through ATMs is extremely rare and high risk. ATMs are armored on the outside, but also packed with stealthy security on the inside. Here's what you don't see. The GPS tracking devices, anti-skimming tech to stop card cloning, PIN shield cameras and motion sensors, ink packs that explode if someone tampers with a cash box, time delay safes and dual code access for the maintenance crews, and AI systems that flag suspicious behavior like rapid withdrawals or odd motion patterns. Even the software is monitored remotely. If a hacker tries to install malware or force a restart, the bank can disable the machine remotely or trigger a lockdown. And yes, sometimes ATMs have facial recognition for internal alerts, even if they don't tell you. ATMs don't refill themselves, and armored truck crews handle this job under strict protocols, such as 2-person teams, timed safes, scanning every cassette in and out, and surveillance of every step. Meanwhile, the ATM constantly checks its own status. If it's low on cash, has a jam, or loses its network signal, it pings the bank's service center. Some machines can even reboot themselves or update software on the fly. Because in the end, an ATM isn't just a vending machine for money, it's a critical endpoint in global financial networks. So the next time you tap for $20, remember, you're not just using a machine. You're interacting with robotics, encryption, sensors, and real-time banking, compressed into one little box at the corner of a gas station. If you found this breakdown helpful, hit that subscribe button. We've got more deep dives into the tech behind everyday life, right here on Learning and Stuff.